What'd you end up taking as your? I think you told me right. Your mounted combatant and
Yeah.
resilient feats, right?
Yep.
And then what'd you do for your proficiency? Did you ever decide?
I didn't. What did everybody else take?
Survival.
Deception. I spent the week playing cards and dice to get my deception proficiency up. I made some money.
He's a great paladin.
Sure.
Hey, I'm Oath of
Sure.
Conquest. My shit is not being nice to people.
Who are heretics?
I'm glad I'm not one of them.
Not one of those heretics.
Those guys.
Over the 2 weeks, you've all become a bit more accustomed to Gorath's trollishness.
Just a bit.
His nose is longer than it used to be, ears as well longer than it used to be. His skin's got like a gray green kind of tinge to it now.
You remind me
But
of a friend of
otherwise,
mine.
and he looks a bit, maybe he's a little bit taller, a little bit lankier, kind of. And his limbs seem to have stretched just ever so slightly. That he looks somewhat oddly proportioned now, but
Snaggletooth or two.
Snaggletooth or two.
I don't hear any differences.
Just all slightly more exaggerated than normal.
Oh, and Kyle, I forgot to add it. You have a new character flaw, which is horrific appetite.
Ooh.
That
You
was
already
always
kind of
your
had that,
character
so
flaw.
that's not much different.
Again, not much different. So
Now he's just a lot less picky when he eats things.
Yep. But your appetite is for food and treasure, among other things.
Good.
Yeah, we were going over what would, I guess you can decide what your proficiency would be. Tell us what you were working on doing during your downtime 2 weeks. Sounds like Gorath training his survival skill. He might have gone out on with some ranging parties or even just wandered the woods a bit by himself.
A little bit of column A, column B. It was going out with the Rangers and having them kind of show me the lay of the land and how they track things and how they make it through the woods and survive out in the harsh cold, and then trying it out for myself and seeing if I can do it.
And yeah, you do a pretty good job. You show up some of the more greenhorn rangers.
I'm also now a
Your
frost
ability to,
troll too.
yeah, you also are a troll. Your ability to pick these things up by scent, you can sniff and you know where the game is, and your mouth starts watering, even though it's uncooked and still alive.
Hungry boy.
You come back a couple times with a good haul, maybe a couple deer here and there, a boar one night. Your big haul one day was an elk that you managed to take down. You didn't pay too much mind to it when you first saw it, but you did notice that after when you took it down as a group, it looked like it had been injured before. Had a couple deep, long slashes, claw marks on its side. It looked like it was at least a couple days old. They didn't appear to be festering. One of the rangers, when he first saw it, swore it was the work of the mange claw, but the mange claw's claws never left marks that didn't fester. So everyone else thought it was safe to eat, and so far everyone's survived. So
Well, we'll have to keep an eye on that.
But yeah, you guys got plenty of time if there was anything else you wanted to buy in town. Um, I let them know that Morley resumed his spot at the Cold Hammer, and as part of his debt to you guys, he's just going to every week, essentially every time you guys finish a long rest, he'll give you a free potion.
I
As of
wonder
right
if
now,
we
it's
can
uncommon
buy.
or less, but you can buy more stuff from him if you want to.
Yeah, I was just gonna say if we could buy regeneration potions instead of having him make those, we might be able to instead have him make those limb reattaching ones, because something tells me we might want another one at some point. Because I doubt we'd be able to buy those in town, you know?
You bring up a good point.
Like, if we could
Well,
buy
it-
like healing potions instead, you know,
Now,
or maybe do
regeneration
one.
regeneration potions don't attach or grow limbs. Do they reattach limbs that we already know that we already found?
I think we
They-
found out no, right? Because we tried it on.
No, they do not.
Okay.
So an elixir of troll's blood normally should, if you drink it when you have a limb in close approximation, over the course of like an hour or so, it will reattach that limb. So pretty much like the duration of the effect of the potion, it will reattach the limb. If you wanted, you can get that's a elixir at least of like a weaker elixir of troll's blood. Some more powerful ones will last longer, and those can even let people regrow lost limbs that they may have lost and no longer have access to reattach. But Morley did tell you that those are incredibly difficult to make, and his good friend, the one-armed smith, probably would have been one of the first people to benefit from one if he was able to if he was able to secure the right ingredients to make one. He says he can make the minor ones on occasion, but he burned through most of his supplies that he needed to make the
So maybe let's have
makeshift one that he gave to Gorath.
Yeah. maybe let's
And
have him make
he
us
had to
one simple
substitute a
one.
few ingredients here and there. He thought it would be okay, and it did work. Maybe a bit
Fine.
too well. But he wrote that one down in his journal, and he'll keep giving it some refinement, see if he can't get the recipe just right with some limited ingredients. Because clearly it can work. It just has to cut down on the side effect profile. But yeah, if there's any other uncommon or any other type of potion you can think up, types of things you would like to have.
Well, Logan is a medical doctor and totally qualified to do both amputation and reattaching limbs, so he's not worried about it. But if anybody else wants that potion, we totally could do that. Or if you guys can think of any other uncommon potions.
Cannot.
I mean,
I'm
just
probably cool with what we got.
healing potions would be great in the short term until we can think of something better.
Yeah.
Let's do greater regeneration then, and then see if we can buy any additional healing ones in town before we leave again.
For sure. All right, you got your 2 potions of greater regeneration are in the party sheet. Along with
Something tells me maybe Mulin take one. And what, Gorath? Because you guys can't heal yourselves.
Nope.
Well, Gorath has regeneration now in general.
But it takes a while.
Not anymore. I changed it.
Yeah. Well, rock on.
You regain a D12 every turn.
Unless you take fire or acid, I think.
Correct. So you already have some combat regeneration, and you can regrow lost limbs.
Nice.
Just both of you and yeah, I think you and I don't know. You might have to. I haven't decided yet whether I would let you just reattach a severed limb. I guess maybe with the help of your medical doctor friend, he can suture it back on, and then your regeneration will do the rest.
There you go.
So you don't have to wait the full time if you lose it. But hey, I mean, if you lose it and a bear eats it, what are you gonna do?
Wait for it to shit it
either-
out.
I was gonna say wait for it to poop, and then I should be golden.
Yeah. But what else was I saying? I don't
I don't know.
remember. Oh, there were a couple howling nights in this time while you guys were taking your rest. So you participated in the defense of the town as everybody else did. So thankfully, with the return of the priestess and her acolytes, it seemed like the town's spiritual defenses held up pretty well. You hadn't actually been in the town before during a howling night to experience it, but you saw as it was beginning, the priestess and her acolytes were leading many of the townsfolk in a chant in kind of the center of town near the Hearthbound Shrine, and a wonderful blue light rose up out of the center and produced sort of like a dome that reached over the city that prevented many of the creatures from getting through. A couple here and there were scrabbling through. Their flesh seemed to be burning as they were making it through, and they were quickly cut down either by you or the rangers or other guardsmen. And none of the dreaded howling spirits were able to get through. But peering from atop some of the walls, you could see them moving like pale, ghostly lights weaving in and out of the forest. There was a lot bigger number of them than you ever realized before. You only encountered that one, but from your perch atop the battlements, you saw at least half a dozen weaving their way in and out of the forest.
Damn.
Otherwise, some other news in town that have been going on. Rangers still go missing on occasion, though seems like the number has dropped off slightly. Maybe that's just because there's fewer and fewer of them around, but also because Gorath's been accompanying them on some of their patrols, helping to keep them safe.
Yeah.
There seems to be a bit of a dearth of the Cold Watch. At one point, their guild hall was completely empty, and it seemed like the rest, whatever remaining members were still in town after you guys got back, fled that first night somewhere into the wilderness. Now everyone's kind of steering clear of it. They don't quite know what's up with it, but I thought it was strange that all the Cold Watch members disappeared.
Those were the
So that,
the worker class, or the guild members, right?
yep, they
Cold
were
Watch.
the miners and the lumberjacks. So some of the town has been kind of worried that they don't have any people lumberjacking out and about. There's a few. The Jarl's been preoccupied with trying to organize some of the remaining townsfolk and commoners to have them go out and chop down some trees to keep the fires burning in Wolfstead. As for the lack of miners, she kind of shrugs that one off. There is not much trade to be had once it gets to be the winter time anyway, so they'll just have to make do with what iron and steel they have already. But weapons and armor might be a even greater commodity than they were before.
It's a shame all their bullets disappeared for some ungodly reason.
Yes, who could have done that? Now they can't make more. Well, they can still make more, especially if you bring them some scrap metal.
Before we get too far, I want everybody to know that I dumped a bunch of stuff into the party sheet that I apparently picked up from the boss last time. I'm going to put a flame blade ring as well as a robe of summer. There is a ring of warmth in there that I would like if no one had claim to it.
Keep it. Don't even put it in there.
So it's in the party sheet, which is why I brought it up. I am keeping the cauterizer, so
You deserve it.
He's not putting that one back.
yeah, no.
I won this fair and square. I took it from his hands while he was alive, and I'll hold on to it while he's dead.
I also have his head, so if you want that, how many coppers will it take for me to get Troll Boy to eat it? Is the true question. Just get all the
Wouldn't take
flesh
much.
off of it.
I will say, Longwood, you feel like the head is remarkably well preserved throughout the 2 weeks that you've had. It hasn't seemed to have started to rot. Might just be because it's pretty cold, damn cold out.
Hmm.
But it seemed pretty well preserved. And every now and then, when it's you're deep in sleep, you just feel a slight sensation. You kind of wake. It almost feels like there's a voice coming out of your pack where there's the head. But as soon as you wake and make any sort of movement, shuffle towards it, it stops. And the head, when you pull it out, seems just as dead as it ever was.
Don't like that.
Could Mulan feasibly wear both the bracers of defense and the gloves of the pugilist?
I'll say sure. I mean, bracers go more on the forearm, so he could wear them. He could layer them, wear bracers and gloves if he wanted to.
I can't make him take it.
True enough.
I think I'm good at it. I took that figurine of Wondrous Power for the Raven.
That's
There's
kinda
still
cool.
a potion of greater regeneration in there too for whoever needs one.
And I
there's
stuck
a lot
the
of stuff in
reverse
there.
rain cloak in there as well, Kyle. It gives you resistance to fire, but
Fire.
vulnerability to lightning and cold. But if you pair that with the robe of summer, you'll just be vulnerable to lightning. Everything else kind of balances out. Just a thought.
Everything else will balance out.
It
Net
doesn't even
gain
make you
is
resist
you're
fire.
vulnerable to
You're
lightning.
vulnerable to lightning.
Interesting. So I'm just trading about one vulnerability for another.
Essentially.
Yeah.
But you can always keep in mind that the cloak is not it's not attunement, so you can always put it on and take it off as needed,
True.
Like if you
I
see
do
yourself
like
going
the
against
robe.
any more fire mages, that's maybe a good thing to keep in your backpack to throw over your shoulders before you get hit with a couple fireballs.
What was the ring there, Zachary?
The robe of summer and the reverse rain cloak were the two things.
Reverse ring. I see. Okay. Yeah, I'll pop it. Fuck it. I will at least put on the robe of summer for now.
Okay.
And
Not a bad idea. It makes you
Swap
feel,
out.
as soon as you slip it over your shoulders, number one, you feel gaudy. You've never dressed this finely in your life.
fuck yeah.
You feel like too much
Fuck
of your
yeah.
skin is covered and you're some sort of prude, but that you're also somehow showing off like I don't know. It's hard to describe. Just one of those overly dressed pompous assholes. But it's also incredibly warm. Not too warm that it's burning your skin. Because now
like it.
you're rather sensitive to the heat. But the biting chill of the winds and the snows outside don't seem to phase you. You
I dig
feel
it.
like you're standing in a nice, comfortable, cool area.
Okay. No complaints. Also, the winter cloak. I forgot about that. Oh, although I don't have a description for it.
Winter cloak?
That was just a cloak to help you.
Ah,
Just
never mind.
that was just to give you like advantage on surviving in cold weather, the Constitution checks. But you, I think, per the rules, it's like up to a certain amount. Creatures with cold resistance just auto pass essentially in extreme cold.
Gotcha.
So until it gets extreme, you're comfortable. You don't have to make any check to survive the weather.
Interesting.
Gotcha.
And you think this must be how Ivar felt as a white dragonborn, and why he was just wearing a loincloth all the time.
I think it might have been the crack.
I'm pretty sure it was the drugs.
It was probably the drugs, yeah.
It might have been both.
Use this on
It might have been
PCP.
both.
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
that's something
copper in
else
that
you-
building.
That's something else you could ask your alchemy friend to make you if you need any more. If you need any more drugs for your rages.
Ooh,
That
just in case.
sounds like a very
It-
bad idea to me. But, you know.
Hey, have like 1 or 2 in my back pocket.
If you want to become a chemically dependent barbarian.
Mm.
Hey, for the
No,
times that we're
but I
going
think she
3
likes to try.
levels without having long rested, it might not be a bad idea to have 1 or 2. Yeah, I'll ask him for 2.
Okay. Let's see.
Hey, come here.
He.
yeah. You come here.
Let's see.
Yeah. Same place. Which is it? Oh. You ready?
We'll say they're.
Ready?
For the family and friends discount, it'll be
You like it? That's great. Good girl.
say 11 gold a pop.
That's it. Good job.
All right, I'll take it.
So the family and friends discount.
Yeah.
I'll take the
Here, I'll add
22.
those into your
Girl.
inventory here. in
Here
a
we go
second.
outside. Come on, kiddo. Let's go get some air. Come on. What?
There's also a robe of useful items.
Sarge.
That potion of growth. If he uses his rage and grows, and he takes a
Yeah.
potion of growth, does that compound, or is it just
It
a one
sure
and done?
does.
Kyle, get that in your inventory.
What is it?
Potion of growth.
Oh, I missed that. Oh, that's fun.
Could you disperse the funds, please? And thank you,
I suppose.
because I would like to go and see if I can acquire a solid building and what that would cost from the Jarl.
Oh, that was something else.
With a
of growth,
lawn that we
hell
can
yeah.
park our mobile home on. We'd be the wealthiest rednecks this side of the mountains.
They're gonna give us a double wide hovel.
You know what? I'll take it.
You are permitted to purchase property within the city, and we will say the cost is. I'm just gonna steal the Skyrim cost. The base lowest cost is 5,000 gold pieces.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
why everybody here lives in mobile homes. Because building costs are high, and the Jarl owns all the land and doesn't like to part with it except to her thanes. And even then. So we'll say 5,000 gold pieces to buy yourself a house. I mean,
What a
it could
rip.
be
I
a
can buy
nice.
2.5 suits of plate armor for that.
You could sell your plate armor maybe and buy the house.
Hey,
Put it in
No.
pawn and we'll steal it back later.
What's the worst that could happen?
I'm never taking
You
this
buy
off again. I'm gonna bathe in it.
Well, after that, I'll spend my 2 weeks working with the Jarl and positioning myself amongst her thanes.
What as the next in line?
If I need to make an opening, I will. I think our little intrepid band has garnered us a presence.
Yeah, you're definitely well known throughout the town now. So you can't go a day without people thanking you for everything you've done. So you get free drinks. Actually, most nights when you're in the God, what was the name of the bar? Don't remember. But I remember what I called the bartender. Her name was One-Eyed Betty. But the Frosty Tankard, that's the name. The Frosty Tankard. Yeah, most nights in the Frosty Tankard, you'll wind up with a free drink or two from some of the townsfolk, or even some of the guardsmen or rangers they're grateful for your services. Yeah, anything else that you guys want to buy, normal material wise. One thing I will remind you is you made that friends with that one druid that you rescued from the bandit encampment.
Oh, yeah.
He seemed pretty impressed with how you guys comported yourselves amongst the bandits, and he said he wanted to talk with you further about some things, but he didn't expound on that because you were still in the height of your celebration afterwards. But he did not stay in Wolfstead, but he seemed like he went back into the wilderness. Said he would come back soon, though, to talk further about things. But other notable events that went on in town in those 2 weeks are there were a couple murders that went down.
Gorav.
Both of them seemed to. Where at?
Won me this time.
Gorav.
Oh, Gorav. One of them happened outside the Cold Watch Guild Hall, kind of in the middle of the night. The other one also happened in the middle of the night, but that one happened outside the Frosty Tankard. Well, there were 3 murders total. So there, those 2, and then there's also a third one. Ranger who went to take a piss at one point while he was supposed to be on guard duty. The Ranger's been helping out the City Watch guards now that they're several men shorter after all their defectors left and were slaughtered by you guys. But he turned his back, and I don't know if you want to call it murdered, but he was torn to shreds by something.
Ooh.
Batman.
But that one was just like right outside the town gates. Otherwise, when you guys come in to visit Morley for Gorath to pick up his what do I call them? Let's just call them his PCP pills. Spend cyclidine. Rage in a bottle.
Hell yeah.
The smith there, Dunal, One Arm, says, Morley was telling me here that he had to make you a potion that grew your hand back. Boy, what I wouldn't give for one of those. And he holds up his hammer attached to his hand, or to his arm.
Honestly,
Yeah, I
it's
guess
pretty
we'll never know.
Yeah. Overrated.
I guess I'd be down I'd make do if someone could just retrieve my old arm.
Where is it?
Excuse
I
me.
had a prosthetic one.
Ooh. Side quest?
Well, yes, side quest. Well, back in me younger days, I used to be a hunter, a ranger myself. Me and Dirk up here. Although Dirk was just as slow back then. Though he was kicked in the mule maybe 3 fewer times at that point.
Mhm.
Kicked in the head by a mule. 3 fewer times before then. Jin, he and I were out just trekking around, and well, unfortunately, we got set on by that bear that everyone's always talking about.
Bear.
Oh yeah, we did.
Mind
say
you,
we
this
were
was
gonna kill that
after I
bear.
had already lost my arm to that bear once before. So he took my first arm, and I'll admit it, it was my own fault. I was steering Dirk and I the wrong way, and gone in to avenge the loss of my arm. But when we came upon the bear's den, it was empty. We were lying in wait for several days, actually, and he didn't come back. Eventually, our bellies were hungry and our packs empty. We packed up our stuff. No sooner did we step through the threshold of his den, the beast, I kid you not, he emerged from the water, the stream right in front of us, like he was I don't know, some sort of crocodile lying in wait.
Son of
He
a
swiped at
bitch.
Dirk, who got his head bashed against the wall.
So
Somehow
no
he's still
damage.
alive. Yeah, no real damage there. Nothing he hadn't lost already. But me, the cocky bastard, he took the same arm again.
I can understand why you have a deep hatred of this creature.
If we kill it,
Well,
can we eat it?
I wouldn't recommend eating it.
Probably full of
Bears always
worms.
seemed unnaturally diseased, but certainly its pelt looks very flush, at least in places that haven't been marred and scarred by those who have tried to kill it before in the past. Dirk here is actually quite an adept skinner and leather worker. I know he was hoping to get some of that delicious skin when we
Oh,
went
the
to kill it
skin.
the first time and turn it into something beautiful. Me, myself, I'd be happy just to get my arm back again. Uh, I'm sure it's somewhere buried underneath years worth of bear crap. But if you happen to be in the area and you felt like poking your head in, seems like the bear ranges pretty far from its den on occasion. You might find it totally unguarded. If you
Hmm.
are able to retrieve my arm, I'll give you my old musket
Musket,
as
you
well
say?
as yeah, well as maybe some fine gloves that I have made here. It's got some fine suede gloves.
Suede, you say?
Else, you say?
And I'll give you a discount on other purchases and stuff. More so than you're already getting being Thanes and friends of Morley's and all. And if you're, well, actually, you could take Dirk with you if you really wanted to. If you were going to kill the bear and get its skin, he could pull it off with nary a kipper scuffed. Otherwise, if you wanted to skin the beast yourself, we'll leave Dirk here.
How important is it to bring him back in his current condition?
Well, you want to bring him back where he's able to actually do something with the skin, but beyond that, meh, no real change. As long as he's got his 6 remaining fingers, I could probably do with half of
Yeah,
those,
that's more
actually.
than enough.
And as long as his skull doesn't get split more than 50% more open than it already is, I think he'll be okay. Ain't that right, Dirk? Dirk doesn't say anything but looks at you with blind, dumb eyes. Oh, he's blind
Hans.
too. Did I tell you that?
Well, why don't you give us a rundown of where this beast's lair was? At least we'll have a starting point if we go looking.
Also, anything you remember about its strengths and weaknesses would be helpful.
Yeah, like I said, we didn't actually fight it for very long. It knocked Dirk right out and took my arm off again.
Yeah,
threw down
charitably,
a-
it fought you.
Yeah. I threw down a smoke bomb and tossed Dirk up over my shoulder and ran like hell. But from what others have said, I've asked a couple people to accomplish this quest before, and I will say that none of them have accomplished it thus. Not for lack of trying in some cases. But the bear does seem, it seems fond of water.
Hmm.
And I know it likes to, it's big and it's strong. Bigger than most bears. It'll pick you up and throw you against the wall just like it did Dirk there. I'm sure if it could, it'd pick you up and throw you into the water with it, and just sit
Yeah, if
on you
there's-
and drown you.
Is anything I know about the ways crocodiles hunt? It's that they backflip slam the butt fucking brains out of anything they catch.
Yeah,
you
that
can
sounds
trust
about
him.
right.
He's a learned man. Well, Gorath, you've been scouting out the wilderness. Does this area sound familiar? Something you could find?
You think God?
Yeah, you've been scouting out with the Rangers. I think you guys even came closer to that den than you would have liked at one point in your previous excursions out into the wilderness. You know it's off to the east.
I'll give him a quick grin and
It's
wink
off,
and
it's
tap to
off
my
to the
head.
east. It lies in the valley, just below Yeti Junction.
Those
Yeti
sons of
Junction,
bitches.
ooh. More meat.
Are there lady yetis?
Don't
Or our
rightly
size
know.
get real big.
Oh, I suppose probably like dwarves. They I'm sure the lady yetis don't look too different. Their beards just as thick.
Hmm.
I wouldn't steer too close to Yeti Junction if I were you. The Yetis can be mighty troublesome, but we're still autumn. They really start to become a nuisance later in the year. Once they've exhausted their food supplies and they start to encroach on us for hours. Well, every once in a while we catch one of them in a Yeti trap, and we eat good on those nights. And for the fortnight after. A lot of meat on a Yeti. He licks his lips.
Didn't know you could eat a yeti.
You can eat anything if you're hungry enough.
You know what? That's fair.
But
That
yeah,
Yeti
I'd
wants
steer
to try.
clear of Yeti Junction. Yetis aren't too friendly to interlopers. And last emissary we sent to old Icebeard, yeah, let's just say we didn't get the reply we were hoping for.
Oh no, might be able to add another head to my collection.
Aw,
Speaking of
yeah.
Hans, I need to strip the not Hans, Dirk. Hans was a friend of mine from back in the day.
Hans, yeah, you're insulting. Hans was a man of highest intelligence.
he was a man of very high intelligence. He pretty much ran the kingdom. Could you strip the flesh off of this for me, please? I just want the skull. And I'll hand over the skull. or the head.
What are you gonna do with it?
Fuck it, I don't know. It's making me feel weird. Like, look at it. We've had it
Yeah,
for 2 weeks. It's not even rotting.
Good point.
uh,
And if it does come back to life, it will be most surprised to be a fleshlight.
You're right. I can only see out of my right eye. What's wrong?
I can't close my mouth. Anyway,
And that's our paladin, folks.
sorry, what was the question?
Flesh off a skull, please.
he takes it, he runs his hands over it, poking and prodding, clearly seeing with his hands. Then he pulls out a blade. I mean, you're impressed even by the glint of the blade. It seems awfully sharp. And with his dead eyes still just staring straight back at you, he proceeds to just, in a flurry, slice the flesh from this skull. Until he's removed basically a perfect flesh mask, and then has left the skull with its horns intact in front of you.
Huh.
And then he hands you back the face mask of flesh.
You know, this is arguably worse.
What have you done?
I'll put the skull in my pack and then go over to the forge and toss the face mask into the forge. Unless he wants to make a bag out of it or a purse or, I don't know, nut sack warmer. But I think that's probably a bad idea.
5 piece.
You do throw it in the fire?
He was a tiefling, wasn't he?
He was a tiefling.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
All right, you toss the mass of flesh into the fire. As it falls on the forge, the stretched, empty faces looking back at you. The skin does not begin to bubble or burn, but a thin wisp of smoke begins to rise from it. And it curls into a shape. And it takes the face of some sort of monstrous, demon looking creature, elongated black jaws, long horns curled around to the front like ram's horns.
Mm,
And then the slits where its eyes should be flash red just for a moment, and red flashes from its jaws. And all of you present hear a deep. And then the smoke billows upward, and the flesh erupts into a huge amount of smoke billowing up towards the top. And you're left with a wisp of smoke just trailing along up from the charred remains of the skin that was there. And it forms into a few words in front of you. It says, "I'll see you soon."
fuck. Guys, I did a thing.
What kind of thing?
I don't know. I'll put a gold
I'm
on the
sure
counter.
it'll have no repercussions whatsoever.
I'll put a gold on the counter for the skinning, and then a second gold on the counter next to it. Say, this is to get the priestess over here to exercise your forge, because it's obviously haunted.
So that thing's been watching us all poop, huh?
I knew it.
They take the 2 gold. And later in the day, you do see the priestess pay a visit to the cold hammer and some chanting coming from within.
See, now if
Seems to be
anything
implying
happens,
some
it's
sort
her
of-
fault.
You
Right.
did your due diligence. That's all you can do.
But yeah, I think that's all I wanted to do. I'm assuming there's not a plethora of wood and stone around to buy up. So I'll
Unfortunately, not a lot. Not unless you can get people out lumberjacking or figure out what happened to the rest of the Cold Watch people. Return them to their labors.
well, we need to talk to that druid too.
Yeah, he said he would pay you a visit, but he has not been back in the 2 weeks. But anything else y'all wanted to do? Ryan, are you
Can't
still
think of
with us?
anything.
I think I'm good.
I was gonna say we should sell off some of the stuff in our party sheet,
Mm,
but
mhm.
I kind of like the idea of having a stock of weapons and armor just in case.
Totally.
You gotta wait
Yeah.
for demand to skyrocket.
Exactly. So yeah, I think I'm solid. Put FaceTime in with the bosses and got drunk silly for 2 weeks. My thought is we should either look into the disappearances or go kill this bear because I see that
Kill
becoming
the
a
bear.
long-term problem. Maybe they're related.
True.
Maybe.
Mayhaps.
I think we should start with the bear.
Then let's go kill a bear.
We know where to start with that one, you know.
That's true.
We know where to start with that one. As you guys are leaving the Cold Hammer, say the day is kind of wrapping up. So if you were gonna set out, probably better to set out the next morning. But as you're walking either to your home or to the Frosty Tankard for a nightcap, you do see what looks like a raven, like a snowy albino raven,
Will make a
comes
great
flying
hat.
through the
You might be onto something.
Hmm.
Sorry,
comes
Gossip.
flying through the snows and lands on the perch of a tree next to you. Kind of caws at you. You notice it's got what looks like a roll of paper attached to its leg.
Well, nobody else is gonna
Hey,
do
well,
it. I'll go.
yeah, I was gonna say if anyone wants to take it, you're like, huh, that's odd. Just keep walking.
I guess we'll never know.
I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, I'll go grab it.
Okay. It's a message. It's from you. You unfurl it. It's a message from your druid friend. It says, "Sorry, I haven't been back to Wolfstead to have the discussion we promised, but I've been busy trying to keep tabs on all the going-ons out here. It's had me moving around quite a bit and unable to make it back quite that far south. A lot's been happening, and I don't quite have the space or the ink." He puts in parentheses, so he had the ink to put that
Right.
to, to go into all of it. I will plan to be at that old hut that you told me about. He's referencing the one that you guys found. Three Prong Harry and the one living ranger, and you fought the spirit. I'll assume you might have talked with him about this at some point during your travels back. Probably because I think you would have passed it too again on your way back from the bandits bar. But he says, I'll plan to be there tomorrow night if you wish to meet and discuss. Proceed with caution and do not travel during the full
Hmm. Ominous.
moon. And that's all he leaves you. Meanwhile, before the priestess, or one of the acolytes who went to start the exorcism at the Cold Hammer, she comes running back out of the Cold Hammer. You watch her run across the clearing back to the Hearthbound Shrine, and then she runs towards the Jarl's, the Timber Hall, before running back again to the Hearthbound Shrine. More of the acolytes exit and they go, seems to continue the exorcism. But meanwhile, the priestess turns and she heads towards the Timber Hall.
Hmm.
You watch her ascend the couple steps, and she's greeted by Rusk and the Jarl, who both of which are looking pretty grave. And they escort her inside before they close the door behind them.
That's
But hey,
weird.
the day is dying down. Your bellies are rumbling. The frosty tankard calls to you.
It's always
your bed
frosty in
light.
this town. Every tankard is cold.
True, true.
So's my asshole. Let's go warm up.
And knock the
Hey, what do
icicles
you?
off your new fleshlight. I run the frosty tankard these days. I've taken 90 gold off of these pissants.
Yeah,
Maybe
that's
you
like most
could
of their
win
life
the
savings.
win the inn itself. That'd be great.
Ooh, now you're thinking.
Rather than paying for a place, what if we just win in one?
I mean, you've done it once already.
I mean, we already killed the cops in this town. We could just take it.
You
True,
are
who's
the
gonna stop
law
us?
now. I mean, you guys are four Thanes. That might carry some weight. But as you push your way into the frosty tankard, I mean, it's busy as usual, especially this time of year. It starts to be. There's not much more to do than drink. There is the noticeable absence of not having any of that Cold Watch people there, so it seems like some of the tables are a bit more free than they usually are, but most of them have since been populated with a thicker throng of the commoners and the peasants, a lot of whom who still lost their homes a few weeks ago during that fire, haven't quite been rebuilt due to the shortage of lumber. Many of them are staying here in the tavern. The few that have enough money to are renting rooms and cramming their whole families into the room. Others are paying for just places to lay their bedrolls by the fire or underneath the tables. So you find yourself kind of shoveling past a pretty decrepit looking crew of people who they shrink kind of before you guys to make way for you, pushing all their belongings up to one corner of the bar so as not to have any of it be trampled, what little they have remaining. But the hostess, One-Eyed Betty, snaps at them all. Make way for the paying customers. We pay too. I know you pay, but you don't pay enough. Stay in here and you don't hardly drink. But we're sleeping here. Yeah, but you better be drinking too. Anywho, what can I get you?
Supper and an ale, please.
2 suppers and 4 ales.
Oh, big
Just supper.
appetite.
Meat extra
Nope.
rare.
No ale.
All right, fine, an ale.
At once. She points to an unoccupied table. She says, "That one's yours. Thane's only." And she gives you guys a wink. But
I
before
wink back.
long, your plates of supper are out before you. Seems like it's the last bits of the elk that you had caught on your last hunting trip, Gorath. It's served up. Uh, they must be digging into some of their stock. They don't have any fresh fruits or anything to cook up with these, so you're just getting some couple of turnips and radishes, onions, and potatoes. They place down a jar of pickles for you. That's the only thing green around.
As is proper.
Deal.
But the ale is just as good as ever. Nice dark brown ale. Very filling. It's the kind you could eat.
Mm. A meal in itself.
Mm-hmm. But as you sit there and kind of observe the townsfolk, it's been good being here the last 2 weeks. You had some good rest in, but now you're feeling your senses are a bit more heightened now than they were before. You know, it's like you're paying more attention. You realize now that it feels like the winds have shifted slightly since when you first got back. A small group of the rangers are huddled in one corner and talking. You see a distraught-looking older couple are drinking away their woes at a corner table as well. And then you see a old, very weathered-looking man. You'd recognize him actually as you're looking at him. You realize he's the Undertaker of the town. Though you've rarely ever seen him in not just the light of day, but the light of lantern light. You pretty much only ever see him in the middle of the night if you happen to be out walking the street back to your caravan. You might see him with his shovel heading towards the graveyard or preparing coffins, hammering a single solemn sound in the otherwise still nights. But he's sitting over in a corner, has his hood drawn up, doesn't seem to be saying a word. There's nobody sitting next to him. They seem to be keeping a bit of a distance. He has a creepy aura to him.
They often do.
Mm-hmm.
Strange we've never seen you around despite us keeping you employed these last couple months.
Suspicious.
Do you go up to him and say that?
Yes.
He looks up from his drink. His eyes are bloodshot. Skin is pale and it's like drawn back. He opens up his mouth and he says, "I work in my home mostly, and I thank you for your patronage to keep me employed. Been tending to the graves, but it's thirsty work." And he takes a long, slow draft of his beer, puts it back down. Thirsty work. Digging and digging. Thirstier still when strange things happen. He takes another long draft.
Dare I ask?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
I'll bite.
You can't end on that.
I feel like you're about to tell me something creepy, but go ahead.
You can tell your story, or I'm going to introduce you to my fleshlight. Your choice.
Oh God.
The cooterizer. But no, go on. We're listening.
Who are you again?
Who are you? He says, been digging graves for a long time. Long time. And when I dig the graves, I dig them deep and dig hard through cold, solid, frozen ground. Thirsty work, but proud work. Dig 'em deep so they don't get dug back up. Not by animals, not by grave robbers. And he takes another long draft. Not usually, anyhow. The last two, or two of the last three, should say. I dug their graves the days after they were murdered. I buried them under 6 feet of rock and stone, layered with water and ice. Virtually impossible to dig your way through without my shovel. Yet I went to check them again. And he kind of shrugs. Both graves undug. Both graves empty.
Sucks.
Like something dug itself out, or someone dug down and took them. And for the record, that shovel sounds awesome. Mulan, make a note.
Want shovel.
New powerful magic item. The Undertaker's shovel. He kind of takes another draft of his beer. You'd think me mad to say, but seen a lot of graves dug up before. In the old days, before I came here. Most times you can tell when the grave robbers came to dig them up. This time looked different. Earth not quite as disturbed. Size just enough for maybe a torso or so to pull themselves free, then collapsed inward on itself. Not big heaps of dirt piled off to either side.
That's not a good thing.
Indeed. Only one other grave have I ever seen like that. It was a grave that was dug shortly after I first moved here. It belonged to the Mad Jarl.
What was he mad about?
Many things, they say. Many things. The townsfolk strung him up when they could no longer tolerate his actions. And when he refused to step down, He was buried unceremoniously afterwards. But the following night, he was no longer buried.
So we got a
Some
pissed off
say,
ghost.
some say he wasn't really dead when they were first buried. And the Thane, who would later become Jarl, killed him again with a blow to the heart, this time for good.
Hmm.
He had a special tomb constructed for him, and he was laid to rest there, somewhere in the mountains to the north and to the east, in a place forgotten by time and sealed to intruders, if you believe the stories. Others believed the place was lost and sealed to keep the Jarl inside, that he was not dead even the second time, but merely imprisoned. He shrugs and takes another drink of his beer. The third corpse is definitely dead, not but a pile of flesh and bones. But I
What?
saw the one responsible. He came back to stand over the grave, and I chased him off. Caught him behind the ear with my shovel, and he yelped like a dog in pain, cowering off into the night.
Which way?
Northwest.
Did you follow?
No, he is not my concern. He was not trying to dig up the grave. I think he was merely mourning.
Who
He seemed to
was
be
it?
sobbing.
Who's the third person?
The third was their son, and he motions towards the elderly couple. Not elderly, but middle-aged couple that's sobbing.
That's
A
elderly
young
in this place.
yeah, that's elderly. In this town, that's pretty damn old. They said he says their son was 15, had just joined the Rangers.
Of
Their
ours?
oldest son. What was that?
One of our kills, or oh no, murder. Never mind. Not one of ours.
Yep.
We don't murder.
Admitting
that
admitting guilt.
murder.
She says, the eldest, this was their younger son. Their elder son had already been in the Rangers for a couple of years. He disappeared a few moons back, along with the first Ranger and his crew. I believe it was the boy, the older boy. He was wearing nothing but tattered trousers. Had a gaunt and wild look about him.
Where can we find him?
I found him just standing over the grave and sobbing. People think I don't see much in this town, but I watch it all. I know every face. I know their likenesses and the ones that I've buried. This was the boy's brother, no doubt. Though his grave, unmarked, not marked there, his grave, or at least headstone, sits the plot right next to it. No body was ever found and thus ever buried. But
So-
he, along with the rest of the First Ranger's crew, was given up for dead. At least a couple of moons ago.
Out of curiosity, old man, how close are we to the full moon?
It is tonight.
Like that.
Well, shit.
Has anyone ever told you you're really intense?
My wife told me that.
Then I buried her.
Let's say
Then she
she's still
left
around.
and took the kids.
She's
And
in
the
Ibiza
dog.
with some brown man.
And her new husband, Chad, is a financial advisor. And I only see my children at the holidays.
You have to go there, don't you?
Indeed. But I use a little known way to pass the gates, the mountain pass. Normally impassable this time of year. But you are not ready for such a journey. For such grand secrets.
That's awesome. Thank
The
you.
unknown.
Now we gotta go.
Just
No.
to spite this guy, right?
I think Longwood would see how much is left in his ale, his supper ale, and probably just
In
set it
Longwoods or in the
aside.
Undertaker's?
No, Longwoods.
I
He'll
don't know
put
how
it down.
anxiously have you been listening to this story. sipping
Probably
your
pretty
ale?
good. He'll quaff
I'd
what's
say-
left and then put his tankard down. I don't know about the rest of you, but I have an uneasy feeling. I think I'm gonna go walk the walls.
Something's afoot, certainly. Hell, I'll even come with you.
Yeah, something
there.
but have
Oh,
fun
thank
with that. I'm gonna sit here and drink my ale. There's something spooky going on. You know what we should do? He should go out and investigate, and the rest of us are gonna sit here and drink.
We'll
Scream
split up.
real loud if there's a problem.
If you run into something scary, please hesitate to ask for help.
Please do
Lord
not
Longwood.
call if it's an emergency, only if it's a catastrophe.
If my life is in danger, don't worry, Longwood. I'll go with you.
Thanks, big guy.
Every man needs his steed.
I'll,
Like how you just lean into it. Being a
Might as
steed,
well.
The trusty steed. Okay, so you guys finish your meal and your drinks, and leave the creepy Undertaker to his ale, which somehow never seems to run empty.
watch. This is a god of death. Yeah, I'll cinch down my winter clothes. Though I've got my ring, so it's redundant. But I'll check all my weapons and light my pipe. Let's take a walk.
Maybe we should go take a walk around the graveyard, northwest of it even.
That's works for me too. I'm not scared. You're scared.
All right. You guys head out. You go out into the graveyard first, or you walk in the perimeter first?
Is the sun down?
The sun is down now. It's dusk.
I think we should do the graveyard first then. But please talk me out of it.
No, I think you're onto something.
I thought we were doing bear.
We might do that tomorrow. I'm gonna. I just realized the Executioner's Axe was in Kyle's inventory, so that's in the party sheet now too, for dibs.
Ooh. Do I want that or the Everburn blade?
I mean, you can have both. In case you lose
Yeah,
the
right.
blade or the
I know
axe.
my backup is still the Trident of Warning and also my Warhammer. I've got a lot of shit.
Well, Gorath, unfortunately, while he is cursed by that Berserker axe, cannot. He'll have disadvantage wielding any other weapons.
Unless I break it somehow. Break the hold
Yeah,
on
you'd
me.
have to-
I mean,
You'd
you
have
should
to
be able
break-
to use it again, right?
We'll need
You'd
to
be- you'd have to
remove curse or
break
something.
the curse, yeah, remove
Yeah.
curse or something.
Logan. Or maybe the
What?
priestess. We'll deal with
What?
that tomorrow. Right now, we're gonna go look into corpse snatching.
All right. To the corpse repository.
As we're walking out there, I'm gonna, since Mulin's not with us at the moment, I'm gonna go. All right, I'm gonna say it. I think Mulin's a vampire, and I think this whole thing's a vampire scheme.
Why would you say something so horrible?
Because it makes sense. We faced a vampire on the way out here. We stomped him, yeah, but it was a young vampire, I think. And then they killed our friend, and he came back, and nobody's talking about it. It's making me uncomfortable.
Says, we grew up in a house where you just ignored big problems like that until they went away.
Where they burst out in flashes of rage.
Where they could fester quietly as a mental illness.
Exactly. But yeah, think about it. We've faced wolves. We've seen bats. There's people coming back from the dead, stealing bodies. Vampire, or maybe lich, or undead thing. I don't know. I don't know enough about it, but you know, it makes sense. I'm saying vampire, and I think Mulin's a vampire spawn. I'm just saying. I like him. He's a good guy, but I will stake him in his sleep.
I mean, I know one good way to get ahead of this problem. He's asleep right now, right?
I mean, we're halfway to the graveyard, so maybe when we get home.
Yeah, we'll talk about this later.
Let's talk about staking our friend in his sleep later.
Yeah. Worst comes to worst, we staked an innocent man. Not the first time it's happened.
Won't be the last.
It won't be the last.
All right, you guys, you head out towards the graveyard. You exit from, let's say the graveyard is
North of
off,
west?
kinda- yeah. Well, the
North and
graveyard is kind of off to the west. He said the boy he hit ran off to the northwest, but the graveyard's pretty much due west of the town. So you can exit through probably the southern gates is the main gate. They've kept the northern gates pretty tightly locked ever since the incident with the mutinous guards. So they've more or less barred that one, kept it boarded up. Anybody entering or leaving has to do so from the south gate. So you head your way south, past the couple guards who are on duty. One of them seems to be smoking a pipe. The other one is leaning back against the stones behind him, his helmet tilted just down over his eyes. Might be snoozing for all you know. But you pass underneath the gate and out into the environment beyond. The docks lay in front of you. They haven't much rebuilt any of it. There's just kind of a charred pile of planks and logs.
If there's a sleeping guard, I'm waking him up. For the record.
Violently.
With prejudice.
How do you wake him up?
Would be most shocking to is he like leaning on his spear or something?
Yeah, he's got kind of like his back's against the wall. He's kind of got the spear propped up under his arm. He's leaning against, keep himself propped somewhat up.
Then I'll walk over and I'll kick his leg out from under him.
He quickly tumbles to the ground. He's like, "Help, police!" He gets back up. And he says, "Oh, it's you, my Thane. Beautiful evening we're having, isn't it? What can I
No.
help you with?"
Sleeping guards end up with dead civilians, and I'll walk away.
He like looks, he shoots his friend a glance. He's like, "Why didn't you tell me I nodded off? Like, fuck, you're supposed to wake me up. Especially if you saw one of the Thanes coming." The guy's like, "Oh no, you seemed like you were snoozing pretty well." He offers him a puff of his pipe. The guy takes it, and they kind of go back to lazing, their harsh words resolved. But
If
you
he's
make your way
asleep when I come
outside.
back, I'm shooting him.
Deal.
Or staking him.
You see the burnt remains of the dock in front of you. A couple intrepid villagers have taken to ice fishing to try to pull up some grub. The catch is not too good so far, but you see some of the late fishermen just now packing up their stools and supplies, taking their large ice drills with them, heading towards the town, probably to grab a drink at the Frosty Tankard before retiring to whatever hovel they call home. You make your way along the wall, kind of at the water's edge, heading over to the side before you head west to the graveyard. The trek's kind of a spooky one. As you're walking, the light is dying down. The sun has completely hidden itself behind the horizon. In the sky, while still with a few dying embers of red and pink on the western edge that you're heading towards. In the east behind you is just a black expanse. Full moon you can see is just peeking its circular form from among the mountaintops in the eastern edge of your vision. I mean, it seems as full as it can be, and the longer you look at it, the more it seems just imposingly large and almost with a reddish hue to it. But you make your way, stepping among the iced over, snow covered cobblestone path. Pretty much the only footsteps that you see marked in the snow appear to be those of the heavy boots of the Undertaker. But before long, you find yourself in the graveyard. There's a small shack, you know it to be the Undertaker's place of residence. Though he also has a place within the town walls where he also is. I don't know if it's considered an undertaker, but who actually makes the coffins. But we'll say he does both jobs.
A busy man.
So he makes the coffins in town, taking the lumber from the supplies that are there, and then drags them to the graveyard himself.
Someone should go and look and see if that magic shovel is somewhere unattended in the shack.
Someone
Lynn.
should. Someone sure should. Maybe let's go together.
Are you talking about me?
Which of you has the criminal background again?
I'll go take a look. I'll go peer inside. Brave man, not afraid.
I'll stay close behind him for emotional support.
You peer inside the small shack. It doesn't look to be much of anything. It's got a bed in one corner covered with some furs, a simple table, and a cupboard on the other end. In the center, there's a small hearth. There's a couple dying embers still in it. You are kind of peering around inside of it. You don't see a shovel, at least not one that's really sticking out to you right now. But it looks pretty plain when you're peering through. It's got a few decorations on his wall. Mostly looks like the usual stuff in this part of the world. You know, some animal heads, trophies, a deer, a wolf. There's a prize fish packed on the wall. Nothing really too out of the ordinary.
Damn. Well, let's find these holes in the ground. And whose idea was it to come out here?
I think it was yours.
That doesn't sound right. It doesn't sound like something
Last
I
I
would
remember,
do.
you were talking shit about our friend Mulan.
I'm telling you, he's a vampire.
Did Ryan ever rejoin us?
I don't think so.
Damn. Oh well, pressing on.
I will hook that bullet lantern to my hip and stick the glow gem in at its lowest setting. So we have some light.
Very nice.
I'll draw my Brightburn blade as well and let its light wash over us.
You pick your way through the row of headstones in front of you. It doesn't take too long to find the couple of graves that he described. It does look like they were, well, whatever was in them is no longer in them. But kind of as he relayed to you, there's not huge mounds of earth on one side or the other. It's just sort of a central pile. Looks like just enough for maybe a torso or body standing up to pull itself out. With the rest kind of
What-
collapsed around it. You could try digging deeper, maybe find the coffin in it if you wanted to.
Not particularly. I do like the idea that they're freezing the corpses when they bury them. So that adds an additional layer of what the fuck things crawling out.
Yeah, it seems like the Undertaker buries him pretty good. But as you're searching through the, is there anything else in particular you're looking amongst the names
No, this
or
place
amongst
sucks.
the graves? It's very creepy. At this point, the last remaining embers of light on the western edge of the horizon have faded,
Good job, bro.
and the moon's begun its ascent to
May
its
we?
peak.
Very good. We.
You hear a long,
good.
mournful howl of a wolf
High five. Oh, very good.
coming from the trees.
You ready? You stand. You're good. Wait. You ready? Wait. 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 Pivot. 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 Sit.
I'm not looking for anything. I might throw you a survival
Ready.
if that's okay to kind of glance around for tracks.
You're right there.
Okay,
But I think
Ready?
I'll take a survival.
Catch. Very nice.
11.
Last one. Can you wait?
You don't see much in the way of tracks, other than, I mean, obviously there's the path that mourners might come to use as you're walking along. You see again still the heavy footprints of the Undertaker that were left behind.
Which one?
Obviously, all your own footprints.
Nope. Sorry.
But as you are walking by
Which one?
one of the
Nope.
graves,
Which one?
you do notice
Which one?
what looks to
Yes.
be like
There you go.
a like a set of paw prints in the snow.
Like big paw prints or like dog sized?
Like dog sized.
Edda stealing bones. The hell. Scared the shit out of us. I don't know. I can't. I don't have anything more that I really wanted to do more than to take a look. I'll move back to Gorath and step up onto his back.
I kind of feel like we should follow that dog. Call it a
hear
hunch.
that low, mournful howl again. This time it seems closer, and
You got your stakes ready,
Ants.
right?
it's answered by a couple more howls from the trees.
Never mind. Let's go back to the tavern.
Yeah, now good.
If we get
One
chased
dog
out
we can
here,
deal with.
we move back to the gravedigger's hut.
Moving back to the gravedigger's hut.
No, there's just a tactical retreat if we have to make one. Right now, we're moving proactively. We'll say after the dog prints. Does
So
it
you're
look?
following the dog prints.
Does it look like they came from the forest to this spot and then straight back? Not that my 11 is going to tell me a whole lot, but is it fairly?
You're looking at the dog prints. You're tracing their course. You just sort of picked them up as you were walking along. You're like, oh, there are dog prints here. You kind of course to see which direction it looks like they're heading. Looks like the direction they're heading was more towards the forest. And if you trace them back, you can kind of follow them to their origin point. It seems to be like they started somewhere in front of one of the graves.
Vampire werewolves. This is fucked. We need to get back south.
Amen. No Edwards, no Jacobs. If I see somebody shiny, I'm killing them.
I know what you are.
Your divine smote. I turn undead, you fuck.
You hear those howls more intense, closer than before. Logan, you feel your trident start to vibrate.
Uh-oh.
Frangs, something's coming.
And time to eat.
Yes, big man. It's time to eat.
Time
Hopefully,
to
we
eat.
can deal with a few issues that the town has at once. Dog meat is okay as long as you have the right spices.
Did we say that the executioner's axe is cursed?
Is what?
Cursed.
No, the exterminator's axe isn't cursed.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna use that.
I think I had. Let me see. I'm pretty sure I had the thing coded at one point. Let me find what's his face. The guy who had it originally.
I'll stand next to the door of the hut and get ready to crush whatever comes around the corner.
Find this guy. There he is. So you retreated back to the hut.
Yeah, I think we should.
I
And
agree.
keep watch for whatever these things are, but I think we should try to funnel them into the hut and kill them whenever they're.
I will also say that I left Kyle back at home in the town.
Yeah, thank God.
Kyle back
the
at
record.
home in the
That's
town.
wise.
All right, give me 1 second here, Logan. I can put this in for you.
Oh, it's okay. I can just throw an extra d6 on there. I'm only going to use it if I'm fighting beasts.
Oh, okay. Well, oops. I didn't mean to do that. I already went through the effort, so I'm gonna do it.
I bet.
Oops.
And God, I took animal handling for my skill upgrade.
Very appropriate.
I thought it was.
Go ahead and add your animal handling. There. There are 2 separate effects there for you for the exterminator's axe. to
Gracias.
apply, if you so choose. Well, I'm gonna have you guys roll for initiative then for me.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna strangle that goddamn grave digger.
It was a trap.
Damn, you suck. Imagine.
I can't. I'm not there.
Sorry, give me 1 moment.
No rush.
All right. You hear more howls approaching. And I guess I got to share a map with you, don't I?
That might make things helpful.
That might make things helpful. I agree. Oh, so many fucking windows. All right, so Logan was standing. Are you inside or outside the entrance of the hut?
Inside.
Inside. Okay, you're standing inside the. Are all of you inside the hut?
I'm
I
mounted,
will-
so wherever he's at.
You're okay.
I was just gonna say I'll go wherever he wants me to go. So if I'm assuming just outside of the hut, trying to get everybody else in.
I think that's
Well,
a
the only other
solid-
one is the guy who's already in the hut. So if you want to be in
You
the
know what,
hut,
I'll-
you can be in the hut, or if you want to be
Okay,
outside.
yeah,
the hut,
I'll be
you can-
just on the inside of the hut, getting ready for the first enemy to come through.
Okay, so you and Logan both just sheltered beside the hut and have your weapons
Yes.
drawn, ready to attack the first thing that
Oh, yeah.
pokes his head through there.
Is the roof high enough that I can remain mounted, or do I need to dismount?
You can remain mounted in his current form. If he gets much bigger, then we'd have to dismount.
I think I'll.
Which reminds me, I
dismount
never
then.
just add yourself a note, like a placeholder item right now. I'll add it later, but you can add yourself the or no, you got the bliss right there. Yeah. I was gonna say I was gonna make a refined one just called Rage in a Bottle for you.
Right to the bottle. I like it.
Rage in a Bottle. So you got 2 of those. Rage in a Bottle. So the only thing with the Rage in the Bottle is that you'll have to pass a con save at the end of it to not be exhausted.
That's fair.
Otherwise,
Do you get your rages back on a short or long rest?
Long.
long rest. That's why he was why I think he was looking for all these things.
Yep. That's why I kind of need him.
That's a bitch.
Eerie blue wolf. That's spoopy.
Indeed.
Okay. I guess I could probably get rid of all these other guys who are in the combat tracker, but oh well. Top of the round is the wolf.
Is there a map?
Let me double check it. I think somebody still. Oh, I never shared it with you.
I know you're
That
very
would be
busy,
nice.
but when I could beg your,
I saw.
help.
I saw. I saw. I just
Thank
took it
you.
off the prone. I saw. Yeah, let me see. You technically have a or no, you don't have the Everburn blade equipped right now, do you?
No, I've got the Exterminator's Axe.
Okay,
Seems
gotcha.
more appropriate for the moment.
Sergeant Longwood, you had something, didn't you?
I've got the cauterizer, and then on my belt is the bullet lantern with the gem of brightness in it.
Okay. What does the brightness do? Isn't it spelled light, probably? Or similar?
It is
I'll put
at its
that
base
on for
level.
ya.
First command causes the gem to shed bright light in 30 feet and dim for an additional 30 feet. So I think it's a torch.
Okay, so you're doing 30 feet light. Okay, there you go. That effect's on you there. We got some light in this bitch. Let's go. All right, top of the round.
I'll
One of
be
the
on
eerie
top
blue
of
wolves.
the table.
You hear a panting and a scrabbling sound as a wolf enters through the hut. That I assume, did you guys just leave the door open, or because that's kind of what it looks like?
I think we
Wait
should
for it
leave
to
the
come
door
through.
open and try and
I think so,
one at a
yeah.
time.
Draw him. Yeah.
Funnel him
Draw
in.
him in.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that wolf peeks its head through.
You're about to
Start
get
pummeling.
You
exterminated,
both
pal.
had held actions, so go for it. Take your held action.
Not gonna finally use my berserker axe with 2 hands. Thank God.
Fine.
Do we think that counts as flanking, by the way?
Ooh, yeah, I was just about to ask that.
Definitely it does.
Fish for the crit. Not quite a crit.
Not quite.
Close.
Close though.
Very close. Ooh, but big money, no
Max
enemies.
damage.
Succeeded on the
All right,
system shock.
let's see it, Logan.
Kill it dead.
Nice.
Take this, you piece of shit.
All right, how do you
Yeah.
kill this wolf?
As soon as it pokes its snout through, I'm gonna chop its whole head off.
Love it.
Well,
We're
with
gonna
the
make
first
some
swing of
nice
the
jock
axe from-
straps out of this.
From Gorath, almost cleaves its head straight off, and then the exterminator's axe comes down and cleaves it the rest of the way.
Cloven.
I go under, he goes above.
All right.
You did always seem like a bottom.
Following that,
Case in point, the one riding on top of me.
a werewolf pokes his head through, and you both burned your held actions.
No regrets.
No regrets.
Well, he's flanked on all sides right now, so
You're about to get jumped,
Sure.
pal.
you made
Sure.
a terrible tactical advance.
Let's see. He's gonna try to bite. Who's he wanna bite? 1, 2, 3. 2. He's gonna try to bite Gorath.
Thank God.
Thank God.
No, I'm not raging.
Ah, he
Oh,
missed.
but he missed anyway.
And he's gonna swing his claws at Logan.
No.
You got all that spicy plate mail on. You're good.
Dumb
Oh, man.
bitch.
He missed. This guy's not very strong. Got a bad bonus to hit. Ah, well, what can you do? Logan, you burned your action already, or you used your reaction in action. No, I guess that was your held action, so
That was my held
you got a
action,
turn
yeah.
now, so you're good. What's your play here?
I'll let you guess.
Flanking. Flanking.
Yeah, I'm gonna fish for the crit.
Oof. It's okay. Still hit him. Put this bitch in the ground.
Ooh, good roll.
Good roll.
Good roll indeed.
Get chopped, idiot. I will stick right by the door, so I can hold out anything else that tries to come.
All right.
I thought about smiting, but I only have precious few of those.
You
Another
don't get
wolf
those
pokes
back
its head through.
too quick.
It's gonna take a bite at Gorath.
No.
It's got pack tactics. Damn, it missed too. Fuck. And all these wolves.
Now the door is blocked.
This one can kind of just get through the crack to try to nip at Logan's ankles.
Try it, bitch.
And it crit you.
Oof.
No.
This is how Mulin died the first time.
My ankles.
My ankles.
Bit his wrist off. In addition to the standard critical damage, your target is dazed until the end of its next turn.
No.
So you are dazed, my friend.
Big oof.
And then you also have to make a strength save, which you auto failed because you are dazed or stunned. And he knocks you prone. Oh, I never rolled your damage.
Holy.
Holy
Damn.
mother of God!
Again, this is how Mulin died the first time.
At least you made it to level 4 first.
Yeah.
These wolves are
Hey,
dangerous.
pal, if I get
man.
dropped, you're not far behind me.
Shut up.
All right.
Get up, please.
You hear a scrabbling sound at one of the windows on this end of the hut.
Oh, don't
You
like
see
that.
one of the wolves poking his head up and it's scrabbling at the door. It's gonna make a strength check to try to break through it. It seems to be failing right now.
Good.
Bitch.
Sergeant Longwood.
All right. Sergeant Longwood is going to screech like a divine warrior. He's going to hop off the table. So, like 5. I don't know. I can't get past that candle in the middle. So,
That candle is immovable.
5,
Wait, it's an immovable rod.
10.
Yes, an immovable rod.
Ooh.
And being small, I can share the space of a creature. I'll straddle Logan since he's prone. And am I still flanking with Gorath here?
With Gorath, yeah, as long as you're within 5 feet, yeah.
Okay. Then I'm going to sword, then pistol, and I'm going to use a superiority die to use Commander's Strike on Gorath. So I'm going to give up an attack so Gorath can attack.
Okay.
So
So what does that do
Cauterizer,
first?
and then
Nice.
Pistol. Both hit. And then
Good.
for my Commander's Strike, get an extra D8 for the first one that hit. And then pistol.
You applied that damage to the wolf, just so you know, not to yourself or to the
Oh
werewolf.
my god.
But
Do
he's gonna
not
do
want
an
that.
extra. He's gonna do an extra D8 with
So
his.
D8, an extra 1
Okay.
damage, please.
Extra 1.
And Gorath can make an attack. Well, he has to make an attack on the werewolf.
Does that take his reaction or?
Let me double check. Alright, taking an attack action. Go one of your attacks. Companions to strike. When you do so, friendly creature you can see or hear immediately make use the reaction. So
I think you would have had to use your bonus action, which would have been your pistol attack. So you technically wouldn't have made that attack.
okay, then I'm going to
use
keep
it.
the pistol attack. He can keep the 1 hit point, and I'll just stab
Yeah, immediately
him again.
use its reaction to make 1 weapon attack.
Yeah.
So. So actually, it adds the superiority die to his weapon attack. To
That makes sense.
yeah. to
Then I'll
Gorath.
forego that and just stab him again.
Okay, sounds good. You can take
Damn.
your one die back. Then.
Thank you.
All right, you guys heavy.
So yeah, that's what I will do.
Okie doke. Let's see here. You hear some more scrabbling at another window. Let's make another check. All right. This window bursts open and a wolf jumps through.
Fuck.
And it's
Need to
No.
put that werewolf in the ground.
it's gonna try to bite Gorath.
Bite my
Oh, I
glorious
almost rolled
gray
another
ass.
20. Damn. This one, hearing the broken glass, is gonna dash and follow its friend through the door on this side.
I think we're surrounded.
It's fine. We're doing great. Just
and another,
go berserk.
And another one jumps through. He finally hit you.
No.
All right, I'm gonna need you to make your wisdom save, not to go berserk.
Get the bag ready.
Get the bag ready. See, that
Ooh,
was my
actually,
plan all along.
wow.
Just get Gorath mad, and then he kills the rest of you.
So just always wear the bag.
Always wear the bag. You hear another wolf, still in the distance, begins a long, low howl.
Shit. There's another one. There are 9. That makes it 3-1, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gorath, you're feeling a little bit better. Your troll skin starts to knit itself back from where the wolf's fangs pierced you. Not back to full yet, but you know, you're definitely not looking in as bad a shape as Logan is on his ass, stunned with wolves biting at him.
You nibbled my bum a little. Yeah.
With a halfling straddling him.
Fighting off a werewolf with his scimitar and his pistol. Hey-ha, hey-ha, take that. Bang, and Logan's like, ow, my tinnitus.
All right. Well, he doesn't like where this is going, so he's going to Giant's Rage, get bigger, and then start swinging. Where's my? There it is.
Big.
Oop. Oh, I'm gonna fish for the crit.
Fish for the crit.
Well, thank God I got a 6 the first time. Jesus. All right, not bad.
Oh,
So
crit.
close.
Put this bitch in the ground, please. I don't want any of us to turn into a mythical creature.
All right.
That's all I got.
Fucking Mulin's sleeping back in the safety of the town.
You hear a thud as it sounds like there's something on the roof of this shack. And then a scrabbling sound at the top. A creak from the rafters up above you. And we'll leave it at that for now.
I hate
Lynn's
that.
not here. Ivar's not here. Kyle's not here. Sister Brittany is not here. Round 2. All right, the roof caves in, and a dire wolf plops down behind this werewolf.
Jesus Christ, that's a big dog. Even Ed would say that's a big fucking dog.
Amen.
And let's see. He can hit either Logan or Longwood. So let's say odds Longwood, evens Logan. Evens Logan.
Nah.
Oh, a crit.
Fuck.
How do you
Nice going, you
always
guys.
keep rolling crits? Jesus.
Sorry, I
All
was
right, Logan goes down.
trying to keep things from attacking you.
This wolf's gonna attack you. Miss. The werewolf. Logan is down. You guys are both stabbing, so let's see. Evens, we'll go odds. Longwood again, evens, Gorath. Evens, Gorath. He's gonna try to bite you.
Holy shit.
And then claw at you.
Holy shit is right.
God, he can't fucking hit you.
I don't know how.
So disappointed. The
I am
file's
both
not here.
astonished and relieved.
Logan saves his first death throw. Don't forget to roll me your lingering injury, Logan.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Shit, I should have forced a swap with you.
Okay, this wolf got you. Try to knock you prone. You're gonna succeed because you're a raging barbarian. This wolf can get through the window. It
There's a
does.
big fucking dog in the in the way.
This one breaks through the window and comes here too. This one's gonna attack Longwood. All right, you're not knocked prone either.
Well, the good news is there's only so many places they can fill in to attack us from.
True.
That's the good news.
Finally got me.
They're getting you now. All right, Sergeant Longwood.
Fuck.
Your friend
Kill the
that you're
werewolf.
straddling is dying.
I'm going to use my only potion of greater healing and dump it into. I'm gonna use my action to feed a potion to Logan.
My man.
So
Oh, what'd you roll for your lingering injury, by the way?
A
Oh,
6.
Okay. I gotta double check. It is. I'm pretty sure that's nothing. If you've got some magical healing coming your way. Yeah, internal injury.
so 12 points of healing,
You're good.
and I'm going to, because I can't do a whole lot. Hopefully he chokes and wakes up. I would like to step off of him and use my action surge. I'm going to put, well, I'm going to slow roll this. So, Cauterizer, into the werewolf.
Nice. Trait luck. What is that? Advantage.
If I crit fail something, it's a halfling thing.
Oh, that's crazy. You crit failed and then it rolled a 20.
No.
All right, how do you kill this werewolf?
So I dip down, I jab this bottle into Logan's mouth, and as he's coughing, I pivot, step off of him, and jab my burning sword into his mouth. And then okay, so right now, yeah, that's what I got for that. I have another for my other action, another cauterizer into Blue Wolf 7.
Nice. All right, how do you kill that wolf?
I just from a jab into an overhead slash. I cleave it right between its ears and blast it down to the ground, and then turn towards the dire wolf, which is going to be a problem. And all I got left is my pistol.
You hit though.
And just shoot him in his chest. And as he absorbs it, just, oh, fuck. And that's what I got.
All right. Lynn's not here. This wolf is gonna try to bite Logan. And he hits.
Oh, you're still alive, though.
You
That's
are still
important.
alive. You're still prone. You hear the howling from outside the hut continue. It intensifies. Gorath.
We got to kill the Packmaster.
We
Ooh,
put the
low roll on your regen there.
the werewolves down, unless the Packmaster is this dire wolf. Must be the dire wolf. Sorry, go ahead, Gorath.
I can't really go anywhere. He was just going to start.
Start chopping.
He's gonna start chopping.
Chop, chop.
Chop, chop. Why is there so much? Goddamn.
You were attacking the werewolf as well.
Ah,
You missed your swing against the wolf itself.
damn it.
I mean, guess you could recklessly attack.
I could. Yeah, I don't want to give them advantage against me though.
They already have advantage against you.
Yeah, and you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna reckless.
Them pack tactics.
Pack tactics, baby. This is how it feels when you guys just get advantage for swinging against everything because you're flanking.
Accidentally
Alright,
double rolled on
26.
that one.
It's okay. 26 will hit.
All right, fair enough.
I think your 9 would have also hit. Which one are you trying to hit?
Ah, shit. 5,
5.
13. Or you just want to re-roll?
No, I'll drop it on there.
Okay.
Just gotta find 5.
He's the one in the doorway.
Ah, there he is.
Yep, 5's in the doorway.
All right. Oh, he's so close. Oh, he dies.
Nice.
System
That's
shock
some
killed him.
shock. I like it.
It works both ways.
All right.
Anything else there, Gorath?
I think that's
You're-
gonna be it for the big boy.
Aren't you Great Weapon Master?
I am. Oh, I get another attack. Shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can't you bonus action attack when you
I sure
reduce
can.
somebody to 0? There you go.
And since I'm reckless, damn, I wish I could crit on
Nice.
19.
Nope. All right, how do you kill that one?
Just simple. We're just gonna go simple. Simple chopping. So the first one, just slam down on its head, cleave the head in half, turn back around, whip it around. Same thing. Cleave it right in half. I'm just doing whack-a-mole on these things.
All right, and you can cleave damage to number 4 as well if you want to. Looks like you exceeded by 2 points, so you can
Yeah.
cleave 2 points of damage to number 4.
Might as well.
I don't
take
know if
that.
it's important, but I would like it noted that I killed the werewolf and Eerie Blue Wolf 7 with a magical weapon. Just wanted on the
Okay.
books.
On the books.
Sorry, Gorath. I panicked a little bit right there for a second.
That's fair.
Anything else from Gorath?
Nope, that's all. That's all he's got.
Okay. Round 3. The direwolf's turn. Don't take a bite out of Longwood.
He's gonna try.
He is gonna try. I guess he doesn't have advantage because nobody's immediately. The ones that were near you are now dead. He's gonna make just a straight roll against you. Let's see the crit. Damn, miss.
Love that miss. Fighting for my fucking life.
Another wolf jumps through. This wolf 7. Let me delete him off the map. Finishing its piercing howl as it jumps through. Lynn's not here. Gorath. A better regen roll.
This is huge.
That's-
Your regen. That's huge.
It is nice. It is very nice. All right, I'm swinging. Just cleaning up the ads.
Clean them up. Wash, rinse, and repeat.
Ah, so close.
All right.
Continuing with the whack-a-mole style.
I think you were attacking the same one you already hit before, right? Or
Nope, that was a new one.
oh,
So I was
okay.
on 8 earlier. Now I'm on.
Oh yeah,
4.
you're right. You're right. Yep.
Yeah. And now I'm switching over
Yeah.
to 6 with the Great Weapon Master.
Yep. And we'll cleave 2 damage to 6.
Sweet. Thank God for advantage. Come on, big money, no enemies.
Come on,
God
put
damn.
him on
Alright.
the ground.
How do you
Pretty
kill
good.
Wolf 6?
Whack-a-mole. Whack, whack,
Whack-a-mole.
whack, whack, whack.
One after the other.
Now he now he has a little room to breathe. What do you think? Should I move around to the big wolf?
Volley hard, sure, whatever.
Probably
Yeah, I'll do that.
You guys are the same size.
We are the
You
same
could
size.
turn him into a mount. You could be a mount for a mount.
A mount, a mount, a mount.
I think technically
Okay.
he'd need to be a size greater. So you could feed him your potion of growth.
And your mount could have a mount.
I'd
Mount
be
some
so
shit.
high up in the air. It'd be great.
All right, that's it. Moving on.
That's it.
Logan.
Moving on.
You know, I'm still alive somehow.
You owe me a potion, asshole.
Alright. I'm gonna take this potion of healing and drink it.
Go ahead, take your bonus action, take your healing.
Pretty good roll. It'd be 9 points.
Pretty good.
I'm gonna stand up. What do we think?
And
Ad
like
clear?
nothing happened.
I'm gonna wallop this small wolf.
The one that was chewing on your ankle. That's
Fuck
makes
him.
sense.
I'm so mad at him.
Wallop him. Oh god,
no!
Alright.
He's about to eat your soul.
As a matter of fact, I think I'll burn a luck die to re-roll that.
Go for it.
Just because I don't want something horrible to happen to me.
Logan wouldn't do something like, yeah, you deserve it.
I'm going to bed.
Well, if it makes you
Oh, that
feel
feels
any
pretty
better,
bad.
if it makes you feel any better, at least on your re-rolled luck roll, your crit fumble die does not do anything. Otherwise, you were going to get the suicide strike backlash against yourself.
That would have killed me again.
But so your luck die saved you the suicide strike.
All right, I
did
guess that makes me
something.
feel better.
So it wasn't totally in vain,
Just mostly.
just mostly in vain. All right, Sergeant Longwood.
Whew. All right. Well, first strike is going against the new wolf that joined in. He's going to regret coming into this. So, Cauterizer. Oh, min roll.
Tough.
Son of a
Damn.
bitch.
He crit succeeded on his system shock.
All right. Cauterizer again, please.
Please and thank you.
Oh, son of a bitch. If I have any more ones, I swear to God.
How
The
do you kill this wolf?
killing this wolf was the lamest kill. Just it was an accident. I didn't mean to hit him on the backstroke. But I'll like oh that worked out. Hope nobody noticed. And then I'm gonna try and shoot Big Boy, and I'm flanking with the Gorath.
Okay, yeah.
And missed.
And no cigar.
But I'm gonna move around. I'm gonna use my movement to get up on Gorath.
Okie doke. Let's see. Blue Wolf 1's turn. He's gonna, I guess, enter. So he's within 5 feet, I think, right? Of the dire wolf. So he'll pack tactics against Logan after he watched Logan miss a couple times, almost hit himself in the face with his own axe.
Oof.
All right, we hit. Critical. And he knocks you prone.
All right, sick.
He jumps on you. Kyle, the fine ass, is not here. All right, round 4.
My dismay.
I would like to use my my alert ability to switch initiatives with Logan, please.
My man.
You're
I
gonna
don't like
switch
all
with
these
Logan.
dice that are being rolled. But yes, I would
Yeah,
like
you
to
better
switch with
not like 'em.
Logan.
You had better not like him.
We need to get the skin off these beasts.
Get that delicious.
And meat.
I'll be satisfied if the skin stays on me.
Fair
Fair.
enough.
So Logan should be going first. And I'll be going last.
Okay, so what's your 16, right?
16.
16, and he is
5.
16. You're 5 now. Okay. Sounds good. Top of the initiative order.
All right, I'm gonna stand up again.
It's not quite your turn yet.
God damn
you hear
it.
more You hear more howling outside,
There can't be more wolves.
as it seems the reinforcements that the other wolf was calling for has arrived.
Son of a bitch.
There can't be more wolves.
There's another. I'm gonna scream.
Oh,
Oh,
that's,
good God.
he left. Oh, I don't like that.
It fucked. No,
Oh,
it
sorry, that
fucked
was the
off.
wrong one. My bad. He's
Don't worry,
supposed to
there are
be
just 2 more of them. I see them out there.
Oh, boy.
Nope, that was the dead one. Out there. Okay. It is this wolf's turn now.
He can run off into the snow, please.
This one's gonna rush in. I think this guy was closer, right? Gonna try to bite Logan.
Fuck. Sorry, Logan. I tried.
My God.
Oh.
How did I crit
How?
you again? Logan, I think your time may have come.
Yeah, I think
All right, roll me another lingering injury.
I gotta say, I think everybody's time may have come if there are fucking 20 wolves outside.
20? I hope that's an exaggeration.
No, please.
It's not that much of an exaggeration. I'm looking at Eerie Blue Wolf number right now.
Fuck.
Good God.
Good God, indeed. This one is gonna try to squeeze through. And evens, Gorath odds, Longwood. Longwood. This one's not within 5 feet. Damn, I don't know how to pack tactics. Damn you. I hit you though.
You could eat my ass. Oh, he ate my ass.
And not in a
Knocked
good
you
way.
prone. And this one, can just get basically to the door and can't get any closer to you guys. And Mulin is not here, though he is desperately needed.
Fucking guy.
Logan fails a death save.
So how does me being
Gorath.
prone after being mounted?
Oh, are you? I guess you were knocked off your mount. Wasn't there? Can't you do something when you're mounted?
I
To do
can
something
a lot
special,
of
I feel
things
like.
while I'm mounted. Advantage on melee attacks, force attacks targeted at the mount to attack me instead, or if the mount is subjected to the effect that they have to make a dex save, they get, if they succeed, no damage. If they fail, half damage. So I don't however you want to rule that. But I did say I moved around and mounted up.
Okay. Yeah. Against any unmounted creature that is smaller than your mount. So I mean, he did attack you, and he knocked you prone. So I would guess I would say that he knocked you off your mount.
Okay.
So, I mean, if he had attacked Gorath, you could have forced the attack to you instead. But
All right, Gorath. Come on, save the
Gorath.
day.
Save the day. You're raged. Your wounds are healing themselves. Logan is down again.
There's so
your
many.
mount is pulled off your back and is on his ass. Or your rider is off your back and on his ass.
No, these guys got pack tactics again, don't they?
They sure do.
All right, fuck it. We're gonna reckless this shit. We're gonna keep going. I'm just
Reckless till the end.
reckless till the end. So yeah, blue wolf number 1.
Blue elf.
Is it blue elf? Yeah, I'm just gonna keep whacking this guy.
Okay.
Come on.
Hold on.
Nice.
I did not reckless. I should have reckless that.
Fish for the crit.
I'll fish for the crit, yeah. I did
Nope,
not get the
That
crit.
is not a crit.
You did not
I'm gonna-
get the crit.
I'm gonna turn this on for the next one. Turn this on for the next one. There we go. But I'll still do damage. That's an ain't half bad.
That's a
I'll take that.
solid hit.
20 damage. That's pretty solid. Pretty
Get thumped.
solid damage. Anything else, Gorath?
I think that's gonna be it for the big boy. And I
Fair
got
enough.
talk a lot of things. Rage before I forget. It's
If you wanted to, you could. Oh, would you roll to hit? 18. Where are these guys' AC? I feel like they're probably not super high AC. Could do your Great Weapon Master all in. I guess technically that wouldn't have hit if you had, so you can't do it on that one. Something to think about
Nah.
now that you have it. Great Weapon Master.
I do.
All in.
That's a
-5
tough-
to attack for a +10 damage.
How would I code that? Okay. I think that's probably it for me.
This wolf is going to attack you because it can't attack the other one. And I
How about
think that
no?
other one,
Thank God.
or no, it can't attack you. I mean, it can't attack Longwood, who is behind you because you are large. You're the same size as these wolves, and they're not used to that. But it does still have an advantage against you thanks to Reckless. Oh, it's attacking two people. Not supposed to attack Longwood. That was a crit against Longwood. That's not true.
Please don't.
Ignore
Still,
that crit, Longwood.
still bit me in the ass.
Yeah, but you resist it. Oops, I rolled it again.
I'm resisting.
Oop, you're not prone.
No. Wait, if I'm wait, this. Oh, but he is a big size. I was gonna ask if my size makes a difference.
He is large, though.
Yeah, they're
He
the
is
same
large.
size as you.
Damn.
One's gonna burst through the window.
Through the
But
walls.
Logan's already dead. This one's gonna burst in through the window. Try to squeeze around in here. Struggling to get up close enough to you, though. But he can make it. Just barely. Oh, he's trying to attack. Why does it say Logan? Take that. Well, take that fail back. Death fail.
Okay.
Logan. I don't know why it was attacking you, but for whatever reason. And we'll just move on. Wolf 4. Closing in. Big Wolf 2 is poking his head through the window, but he can't fit. He's gonna wait patiently. And this one's gonna scrabble around. And he's waiting at the window too. Sergeant Longwood,
I would like to stand up, please.
you may stand up.
Um,
You seem like you're in a bad way here.
yeah,
There's a lot of fucking wolves here.
there's just so many wolves. I was not expecting this. Um, I would like to. I left most of my stuff with
Kyle.
Kyle. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to use my bonus action to regain some hit points.
All right. Solid
Uh,
use.
So second wind. D10 plus fighter level, so 4. 10, nice. So 14. Take a deep breath and then for my action, I'll yell real loud. And if I'm on the table, am I flanking with Gorath at all? With either of these beasties?
Yeah, you'd be flanking with him.
Okay. Then I'm going to try and put my saber in.
I'm just gonna mark off your second wind. That's
Yeah.
your
Yep. Oh, sorry. Second wind. I'm going to try and put down Blue Wolf 2. Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah.
which one?
Eerie Blue Wolf 4. Sorry. Eerie Blue
the
Wolf
little
4.
one. Or the
No,
oh no
big,
no the
big boy. I'm gonna stab
Okay.
him twice. Am I flanking for that one?
Yep, they're both within. Well, I don't know. Probably not on that one.
Okay.
You're both
Then
kind of
I'm
on
gonna
the same
try
side.
and stab him twice.
You got a crit.
Got a crit. So I don't have any healing, so I can't help Logan at all.
Healer down, out of mana.
Can I use a trip attack on that last crit?
Sure.
So I'll use a superiority die, which is a D8.
And roll
Since it was a
2
crit,
more d8s.
2
Yeah.
D8s.
Then you roll your thing to try to trip him up.
So,
Oh,
2
that's
points.
rough, buddy.
That sucks.
That is rough.
And he passed. That's fine. I'm gonna stay on the table. And just be as loud and obnoxious as I can.
That's one I tried to hit Gorath before. We'll try that again. Oh, missed. Kyle, we could use your help here.
Yeah. Should have
I'm on
brought
my
him.
way.
Sergeant Longwood.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Logan. I don't have any. I should have grabbed more potions.
Don't bother. It's okay.
I'm going to try to put Eerie Wolf 4 in the ground.
Give me a
Slowly.
perception check real quick as you're doing that.
17.
As you're kind of glancing around, you see your friend dying in the corner. You're surrounded by these wolves. Gorath hacking and slashing, his wounds knitting back together almost as quickly as they're being made on him. Yourself, catching your breath, stealing yourself with your second wind before putting a good lunge on this wolf with your scimitar. Your mind is racing, the adrenaline's up. This seems like a bad situation. It's one of the worst ones you've been in of late. Um, as your eyes are frantically looking around this place, you catch a glimpse of a mirror in the corner that you hadn't noticed before, and in the mirror you don't see this whole scene playing back at you. Instead, you see what looks to be like a beautiful woman is sitting down. She appears to be filing her nails. And she looks over and she smiles at you as she watches you.
Hate that. Where
And she
where's she
says,
at?
she's in a mirror, right?
Yeah, where's the mirror?
Oh, I gotcha. Where's the ping button again? There it is. It's right over here.
Well, I am not a strong fellow, and I don't think I'd be able to carry Logan to the mirror.
Gorath can get him.
Gorath could get him. I'll
He's a big boy.
yell at Gorath as long as it's like a free action. There's a woman in that mirror. As
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know what I want to do with that information. Thank you for it.
I don't know what you want to do with that
So
But,
he's very confused.
Longwood is also confused. Where he'll
She's dressed in like leather, very provocatively dressed.
kinky.
A whip,
I like it.
whip is hanging at her side.
Kinky. Very kinky.
Kind of pale, but she's got. She looks goth, dark.
Goth mommy.
She's a goth mommy.
Yeah, Dommy mommy. Love to hear it.
That's exactly how it seems. Yeah.
I'll yell, look at the mirror, or there's someone in the mirror, and then try and put Wolf 1 in the ground.
Okay.
Come on,
Let's see.
roll the thing.
You can flank on this one
Okay,
with
so
Gorath.
fishing for crit.
With the crit.
No crit.
Hit, but no crit. Holy shit.
Oh my god, that's
It's,
rough, buddy.
So second attack.
Nice. All right, how do you
Nice.
kill this wolf?
The first slash will knock its head aside, and then the second one will come up and just carve a beautiful line along its neck. And as it dies, I'll whisper, "I'm gonna make some boots out of you," and then hop down onto it, and then try and impose myself between Logan and the other eerie wolves. I have a bonus action, so I'm going to try and shoot this guy. Cause fuck him. Missed. I landed badly and put the bullet in the wall. Fuck. That's what I got.
All right, fair enough. I think this one technically would take an opportunity attack as you exit its range.
I'll take it. Still standing.
Still standing. He didn't knock you prone. But he's going to turn his attention to Gorath now. Both you guys are heavy. This wolf's still trying to push on through, but his friend's in the way. Fat ass is there. He can't squeeze around.
Good. Fuck him.
This wolf, though, now that there's a large wolf-shaped cavity there, he's gonna push his way in. And let's see, Gorath or say odds Longwood, evens Gorath.
Yeah, go for Gorath.
Even Gorath.
He can handle it.
Gorath can handle it. He's a big boy.
He's a big boy.
I know Gorath, you're getting chomped.
I am getting chomped.
He's doing great. He's a big boy.
You.
Okay, where's that mirror?
Behind
It
you.
is right behind you over here.
Gosh. Okay, do I have enough movement to go pick up Logan and actually, what? Just real quick, I'm just gonna poke my finger through. Can I, or poke my finger at it? Do I go through?
Yeah, actually, your finger goes right through the mirror as though it's not
So-
even there.
Solid.
It's though the surface kind of ripples like it's water as your finger traverses through
Bitchin'. All right,
it.
he's gonna take whatever opportunity attacks is gonna arise from this, but he's gonna run over, pick up Logan, and bring him over and toss him through. You know what? No, he's picking up Longwood too. He's picking up both his friends, and he's just running through the mirror.
All right. We'll
Whatever
take
that.
a
Whatever.
couple
Yep.
Opportunity attacks in the process. Oh man, they're all missing you. What the hell?
Trying to chop
Come
my ass.
on. Come on, Eerie Blue Wolf 4. Crit him, hamstring him so he can't go anywhere. Damn. I got you though.
I'll take the chump, and then
Oh wait. Did he knock you prone?
Nope.
He bites you.
No.
Knocking you prone so that you
Which
don't
one?
finish your Wolf 4.
damn.
So if you would like to, you can use your reaction to throw Longwood and Logan through the mirror as you fall to the ground.
Yes, I would.
Okay.
At least want to get them
Log-
through.
Logan, Longwood, you are thrown through the mirror.
Improvised weapon. Not where I thought my retirement would find me.
And you are off this map now.
Okay. Bonus action. I will take. Oh, never mind. I'll take a potion of healing. It's 2d4 plus 4,
Okay, nice.
I do believe.
Do you have movement to
just get
stand back
myself
up?
And the rest of my, if I have any movement left, I will stand back up.
See, I mean, it would have taken only like 5, 10. Yeah, I think you probably would have just enough to stand back up, but I think that's going to be the rest of your movement.
Yep, I will stand back up.
All right. We're almost there, boys. Wait, did I take that prone off? I did. Okay. Not that it matters. They're still just going to chomp on you. See if you can knock you prone again. Logan. Death failure. Or no, death success. Oh my god, your luck stone adds to the death success. Or the death saves too.
Mm-hmm.
That became a success. I thought it was a failure. Good job. This big wolf is going to sidle his way in. The little wolves are all in the way, though. Can't quite get up to you. This little wolf's out here. This one gonna run around. bitch. They're all trying to bite your ankles and drag you down. Mulin's not here.
Fucking Mulin.
This one's gonna
man.
hop up on the table. Oops, he's attacking 2 people. Attacking Logan as well.
Missed them both though.
We
That's
missed
important.
both. And Kyle the fine ass is not here. All right, round 6. Gorath, you're top of the round.
Yes.
You're up. There's a bunch of wolves around you. You're gonna take
You know what?
5
I'm gonna
opportunity attacks if you run through.
take my action, disengage, and just run.
There you go,
Smart.
smart boy.
So smart.
Nope,
He
I ain't fucking with that.
inspired
I'm out.
genius.
All right, good job. All right, you have to squeeze your way through. It's like a normal sized mirror and you're large. You squeeze your way through the mirror and onto the other side. You find Longwood and Logan. On the other side, Logan still appears to be dying. Longwood's getting back up to his feet.
Spitting out.
As you
turf.
squeeze your way through, the wolves on the other side begin snapping at the mirror. But almost as soon as you make your way through, the image vanishes like a ripple on water, and the mirror seems to return to a normal mirror, reflecting back the scene that is yourselves and that figure who is seated, who initially beckoned you through. And I think, unless somebody wants to make a medicine check to stabilize Logan,
I would love to try.
You can give me one of my own potions too, if you wish.
or you can do that
I
if you want.
would love to give him one of his own potions.
All right, you can rummage through Logan's inventory and give him
What you
one
got
of
in
his
your
own
pockets,
potions.
bitch?
He has 1 potion of healing left in his pocket.
I will give it to him.
Okay.
My hero.
All right. Regain 5 hit points. You are no longer unconscious.
I'll regain 7.
Oh, 7. That's right.
Shit. Now we need to deal with this Fey anomaly. It's not great.
I don't know if I'm up to smiting anything
Who are
right
you
now.
calling a Fae, darling? And she looks at you. Now you can see the horns on her head and the tail behind her.
Ah,
It's forked
Devil or
end.
tiefling?
Succubus, dear. And she whips her whip down. And don't you forget it. The name's Angelica.
oh, son of a
Ah.
bitch.
And we're going to leave it there for tonight.
You cheeky fuck.
I'm gonna fuck her in 2 games. Love to hear it.
All right.